Hi, it's Rook. And this month, Blight will finally receive a well-needed add-on pass, where his super strong and OP add-ons are hopefully gonna get nerfed into the ground and changed into something more interesting and more interactive for the survivors. Don't ask me how they just, went on for so long, staying in the game for so long, where way less OP stuff got nerfed, but this is a topic for another time. The topic for today is, yes, Blight add-ons are extremely OP, but wouldn't you agree that they are only OP in the hands of a good Blight? Because, in my opinion, as for every killer, if the killer is good, of course, anything strong or even worse, OP, will make him way stronger. But if the killer is bad, it doesn't matter how many slowdowns, how many crutches, how many incredible items they have, they're still gonna suck. Apparently, not everyone thinks like this. Some day ago, I was scrolling Twitter and I saw an endgame screen posted by a survivor. We're gonna refer to this guy as Survivor from now on, where he was playing with his Swift, where everyone had thousands and thousands of hours. Like we can assume a total of 25, 30k hours. And they got rolled by a Blight with 400 hours, one slowdown, and Adrenaline Vial. Now, this guy complained about how strong and unfair Adrenaline Vial is, how uncounterable this add-on is, because, as I said, this guy with 400 hours only needed that to outplay his super stacked, super experienced comp Swift, because he also agreed in the comment that him and other people had experience in comp in the Swift. Everyone answers saying, well, if this guy managed to do that, it was probably because it wasn't actually a 400 hours player. Probably it was a Smurf account or someone that then moved to Steam from another platform for whatever reason. Because usually 400 hours player, no matter how stacked, they're not gonna play a basically comp team with 30k hours. That doesn't happen unless the comp team plays really badly for whatever reason. But the survivor was adamant that no, that was not the point. It doesn't matter how bad the killer player is, how low their hour count is. If they have Adrenaline Vial, the add-on is literally uncounterable. There is no way that anyone can actually outplay it. And everyone was calling bullshit on that. Me too. Like I didn't comment, but I was also calling bullshit on that. And the survivor answer was, well, then post your games where you outplay an Adrenaline Vial Blight. Doesn't matter, how many hours or whatever. Just post your clips. Uh, to which everyone answered, why don't you post your game? Like, so that we can see what actually happened, because you are claiming that this guy outplayed you, but let's see what actually happened. You can see from the gameplay if this guy was actually a Smurf account, because there are so many things that you cannot learn in 400 hours, no matter how many of them you dedicate to a single killer. Plus, you can also see if the survivors made some obvious blunder that the killer took advantage of. And at that point, like if you make super obvious blunders, it doesn't matter if the killer has 200 or 2,000,000 hours, they will take advantage of it. The survivor stood his ground and remained of the opinion that no, the others had to post their clips where they outplayed an Adrenaline Vial Blight, because he knew that that was not possible. So I knew I had quite the clips where I outplayed less experienced Blights with basically every add-ons, but I would have to go through a million clips from older games and understand if this guy's actually had which add-on. I was like, nah, this is too much of a work. I'm not gonna do it. But today, miraculously, I actually went against no cooldown Blight, Adrenaline Vial, and Shredded Notes. I was in solo queue, just compared to this guy being in a full Swift. I would assume by the way they played that every survivor had around my hour count, which is around 1,700 hours. For the ones I could check, it was actually like this. The killer had 200 hours, which let me be bold and assume you're not more experienced at 400 rather than 200 hours. But if you think this makes a huge difference, I understand. And I outplayed this guy to the point he DC'd. That was, though, after calling Adrenaline Vial and Notes, because before, of course, if you don't know the add-ons, you can make blunders, and I did. I ran the worst possible structure against these add-ons first. Then I was like, Vial. and I started running different stuff, which I could because the guy was not experienced, so it wasn't easy for him to apply me because I had so many hours over him. Um, so yeah, this is your clip, guy. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. And if anyone saw this Twitter post, feel free to link my video to this guy because he really wanted to see those clips. So here it is, a clip, a actual entire video, entire game where I outplay an Adrenaline Vial Blight to the point ADC. Enjoy. So the other survivors brought the map. I don't know if someone is in a group. I never. That moves. Okay. That the killer? Possible, right? What do we have here? Okay. We can do this one. I mean, it's a corner gen, but. Oh! I mean, sure. The killer already has found someone, so. I guess we stick to the gen for now. How close is that? No idea. This is a long one, short one, I think. I don't think there's anything in the structure straight behind me. You know, the one with the locker and the one behind it. It must be just this one, but I can take a look. There's that one, but without balance landing, that does nothing. And I can see where the pallet is in main. That's all I have, though. That's all I have. Nothing else. So, where did she go down? Are you? Knockout? Oh, no. I'm just blind. My gen is not the most progress, so I'm not gonna get hit by pain rest. It's taking his sweet time to hook. Yeah, most pain. Oh, it's a blight. Okay. I would have loved to have windows of opportunity here. I'm gonna finish this in again. Or I can hear this lead. Oh, no, I can't. Ah, bro. Can someone go? Hello? No, I didn't have any choices here. Hello? Can someone unhook? He wastes this? He is aware? Oh shit. I believed in you, Ace. I swear. They don't have healing perks, which is a problem. Ace. Okay. This guy's not even sweating, but we are playing very poorly on it. Like, the Nia needs to hide in a corner and never be seen again. I can do this one. We should really be doing the main. The point is that I cannot go there because the action is there. Oh. Bro, does he have the shredded? Oh, yes, pop. Does he have shredded notes or some shit? think he left. Well, let's assume he didn't. Oh no, I found the Nia. Uh-oh. We should have never let her go sack. They're not doubling that. She has some toolbox or a stakeout type of focus because she's really eating that man. We're not gonna get any pain rest, so that's okay. But he has pop, so I'm not too sure. No, I have to do this one because if she comes here, I can heal her. I have to do this one because everyone is doing stuff on that side of the map, and we need to split the pressure. Like, we have to. I could 99 this one, but with pain risk, pop, and Blight's mobility, I don't think it really matters. Yeah, he may have monitored though. Then yeah, is really doing the work of the gods, honestly. I can. Oh shit! Yes, that one. I was gonna say that block for 2,000 years. It's coming. Gonna pop it. I can buy as much time as possible. Ace, you need to leave me. Where's the blind over it? Maybe go for a gate data. I don't know if I have enough charges to heal myself. Oh. Okay. Sure. Okay. So let's stay on this endgame screen a little and comment it. This Blight has 200 hours, which I would argue you're not going to be much better at 400 hours than you are at 200. He has 3 slowdowns and for some reason Lightboard. Don't ask me why, there's not a flashlight inside. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I stayed on this screen a little bit too much. And he has Vial, as you can see. And this guy got outplayed. The Nia looped him for super long. I couldn't outplay him in main because he had Vial, but every other chance I outplayed him. He didn't play particularly well, in my opinion. And the other add-on it had, Shredded Notes, I noticed because of the recharge and other stuff. So, are Blight add-ons OP? Yes, Blight add-ons are absolutely OP. Most of them. I mean, not Shredded Notes for sure, but Vial, yes, is OP. But having Vial doesn't mean an automatic victory, especially against survivors that are way more experienced than you, because I have over 1,500 hours on this Blight. And I'm pretty sure all these other guys do too. Like, I don't know. This is the only profile I can check, so I'm sorry. Yeah, she has pretty much my same amount of hours. And this guy got obviously rolled, because an add-on, a killer, a build are not gonna save you if you play like ass. Like this guy did. He tunneled at the worst possible time. Absolutely did not use this kit to spread pressure. I'm not the best Blight in the world. By the way, if I use Vial every match, I would probably lose a good chunk of them because I'm not a good Blight. So, yeah, of course, Blight add-ons are getting nerfed, which is great, but this is not... Vial is not an automatic victory. Your comp 25,000 hours team should not lose against a 400 hours Blight, unless the 400 hours Blight is actually a Smurf account of someone that is much better, because this is how someone with the best add-ons and the best perks on Blight plays at that amount of hours. They're not super good. If you don't notice this and if you're like, oh, I just got outplayed by the add-on, no, you didn't just get outplayed by the add-on. The guy was probably doing something good that you were not. Otherwise, show us the match. Like, let's see, because I'm showing you the match. This is how it went for me. Show us your match. How did it go? This is solo queue, by the way. I am alone. I don't know these guys. I don't know what happened. Like, I know nothing, so let's go.